Assalamu alaikum. Hello students, 10th grade students. Inshallah we will discuss in this video page 66, volcano. Please have a look at the picture at the top of the page 66. Here we have like some kind of rocks in the picture on the right, and we have like the eruption of a volcano. So we will learn some vocabs that are related to a volcano. This is like very scientific subject to talk about, which is a volcano and how a volcano erupts. So these words are all connected to volcanoes. Let's start reading them. We have the word plate. Plate, crust, crack, pressure, bubble up, magma, lava, basalt, ash, crush, wear down, upside down. Okay, basalt, ash, crush, wear down, obsidian. These words related, they relate to volcanoes. So exercise 2 says, read the article about volcanoes. What positive effects do volcanoes have? And we will see not just the negative effects of volcanoes, but in this text we will read about positive effects of volcanoes. A. Volcanoes occur where the plates in Earth's crust have cracks or weak spots in them. The very hot melted rocks, which lie deep under Earth's surface, are under a lot of pressure, and they bubble up and try to squeeze out of any holes. The hot melted rocks are called magma. When a volcano erupts, the magma forces its way up through the surface and spills out as lava. Pieces of rocks and ash are often thrown out with the lava. So the idea of this, of what I read, is that this paragraph explains how a volcano erupts. We have this plates of earth. He says from the first sentence, he says volcanoes occur where the plates in earth, the crusts, have cracks or weak spots in them. The plates, which means in Arabic safaih, in earth's crust, في القشر الأرضي, have cracks. They have like cracks, or they have like weak spots in them. What happens to them? They contain inside hot melted rocks, because the temperature inside is very high, and the rocks are melted. They are melted inside, which lie deep under Earth's surface. So we have the Earth's crust, al-qishra, and we have Earth's surface, which is sath al-ard, yes. And under a lot of pressure, we have like these things, these factors that affect the lava or the melted rocks inside, the magma inside, yes, not the lava when it's outside. Okay, under a lot of pressure, we have pressure, a lot of pressure, and they like bubble up, bubble up, and try to squeeze of any holes, Okay. And this process explains how a volcano erupts. In paragraph B, we will be, inshallah, explaining or reading about the history of volcano. the history of volcanoes. He says about 4.5 billion years ago, which was just after our planet was formed. Yes, half billion, about 4.5 billion years ago. There were probably many more volcanoes than there are now, and they erupted more often. Some of these were active in Jordan. Today, 1/6 of Jordan is covered with basalt or hardened lava. Most of this area is called the Basalt Plateau and lies between Azraq, Mafraq, and the northern borders with Syria. There are at least 40 volcanic centers in Jordan, all inactive now. He talks about the history of volcano in Jordan, and he mentioned Al-Azraq and Al-Mafraq. These two cities in Jordan, right? They are covered with basalt. When we say basalt, that means hardened lava. As I explained in the previous paragraph, here inside the melted rocks, we call them magma. When they erupt, when they go outside the hole of a volcano, it becomes lava. So magma inside, lava outside. Of course, the northern border of Jordan, which is very close to Syria, Azraq and Mafraq, are covered of basalt, or what we call hardened lava. That means that we have Jordan was an active place for volcanoes, right? In the third paragraph, which is paragraph C, we will see some positive effects of volcanoes. Volcanoes can be very dangerous to people when they are in the process of erupting. Of course, this info, we all know that. صح? Volcanoes are dangerous to people, right? The hot lava can destroy towns and kill people. The ash can crush houses and plants. However, after the eruption, the ash and lava make the ground very good for farming. The magma cools into different kinds of solid rocks that wear down and become earth that is very good for growing plants. A long time ago, farmers used the obsidian volcanic glass for their tools. Even nowadays, obsidian is still used to make knives for medical operations. So we're not having here negative effects, not just negative effects of volcanoes, but we have also positive effects. He says the ground become good for farming, which is very positive. And also we make the rocks, the melted rocks or the volcanic rocks that when they are outside we can make use of them. So some tools, especially medical tools,